I'm Marianne Binetti, and I'm here with a container that I had planted in early spring with leaf lettuce and Swiss chard. Now, at that time, I was talking about how you can take a container about this size, use some good potting soil, add some slow-release plant food like Osmocote, and then add your seedlings of lettuce and Swiss chard and eat out of it for a solid year. So now it's late summer. It's time to evaluate, and I want to show you what happens when lettuce bolts. I get questions about this all the time. What happens when a lettuce plant does this? So here is what happens. It gets this long stem on it, and it sends up these leaves that are very bitter, and they're not good tasting. And at this point, because a lettuce plant, a leafy plant, will bolt or try to flower and go to seed when the weather warms up. So this is the point where you can just go through and cut out all the lettuce plants, leaving you, look at this one, really bolted. And I'm just cutting them off at ground level. I'm not even pulling the roots out because, oh, this happens a lot too. You see these dead brown things? Sometimes in the heat, the plant will just sacrifice its lower leaves so that it can just keep trying to shoot out new growth. And the new growth might look good one taste, and you'll realize why nobody wants to eat that. But my point is, I'm taking out all the lettuce as soon as it bolts or tries to go to seed. And this is your vegetable garden grown in the ground. You also want to rip out the lettuce once it bolts or goes to seed. But I'm leaving the star of the container. And this is rainbow Swiss chard. They call it rainbow because the stems come in all these fantastic colors and is very, very nutritious. And this is the plant that you can harvest 365 days a year if you live in a mild winter climate like we do here in the Pacific Northwest. Even if you live in a colder climate, you can plant Swiss chard and then maybe cover it in a hoop house so that you have vegetables all year long. What I like to do is the stems are a little bit tougher. You can chop this up in littler pieces and saute it in olive oil, and you can use, because I'm going to use this plant all year long, I will use maybe just one leaf a day. And maybe this part will go into a sandwich or get torn into little pieces into a regular green lettuce salad. But this plant will keep producing if I keep harvesting the outer leaves. So I just look for the largest leaves, go down low, snip it off, and I leave the rest of the leaves. Every day or so, you can harvest a leaf of Swiss chard and enjoy fresh, nutritious greens all year long. This has been Marianne Binetti with Easy Answers for Great Gardens.
If you enjoyed these gardening tips, subscribe to our channel so you can get updates on new videos and stay in the know about all things gardening. Click the red subscribe button below. See the description below for more information about how to connect with us on PlantersPlace.com, Facebook, and Instagram.